is up, Fantasy Domain? Our first live stream on the Fantasy Domain channel. How about that? You're here for it. We're super glad you're here. We're super glad you've joined us tonight. Tonight, we are going to do a best ball draft live. Now, I will preface it's on Sleeper because for some reason we have Underdog in our state, but Underdog doesn't give us web access. So instead, next week we're going to do it on an iPad, but I don't have an iPad tonight. So we're going to do it on Sleeper tonight, but it's going to be the exact same settings as any Underdog best ball draft will ever do. We're going to drop that link to the draft if you want to draft with us in the comments right now. So make sure you are jumping in. Do us a huge favor if you haven't.
Feel free to join.
Make sure you drop a like on the video and make sure you're also subscribed to Fantasy Domain. We're going to bring you fantasy content all season long. We're really excited to be going on this journey with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and put the picture-in-picture on. I'm going to put the mock up. Make sure you're jumping in this mock draft and drafting with us tonight. Again, this is going to be straight-up Underdog best ball settings. So just like you're drafting any other best ball league, but we got to fill this thing up. So if you're watching, jump in the live stream. The link is in the comments. We're going to have lots of fun. We'll also be taking your questions. So drop your comments, and I will be putting them on the screen.
I'm tweeting this too.
Per usual, tweet that thing. Let's get people in this. Let's get people in this live stream. But per usual, I'm going to be putting some stuff on. Dynasty Domain said exciting. Those guys are great over at Dynasty Domain. Anna says can't wait. Let's go. Thanks for joining us, Anna. Anna says whoever came up with these polls is genius. Yeah. So if you haven't liked the stream, the other option is that your mom still changes her diapers, which that's real original there, Simon. But Toronto Dave said the eyeballs emoji and history. You know it, my man. Anna said, I can't. I still don't have a login, Simon. Anna, we got to get you on Sleeper. We've got to get you on Sleeper, like now. All right, make sure you jump in the comments and get in this draft with us. We're going to be doing a best ball draft tonight. Same old best ball settings you're used to. Drop a like on the live stream. Kyle says, what are those settings exactly?
1 QB, 3 wide receiver, 2 running back, 1 tight end, 1 flex.
Same as Best Ball Mania.
And 10 bench. Yeah. So 8 starts.
And the ADP should have adjusted here as well.
Yeah.
So,
it
here's the settings.
It is so weird to see the difference in sleeper ADP versus best ball on Underdog because, for instance, on here, Austin Eckler, Travis Kelce, they're both going over Tyreek, and that never happens on Underdog, or Jonathan Taylor over Bijan, Stephon Diggs at the end of the first. I mean, if you're trying to win some money, maybe use the sleeper ADP.
Yeah.
In your home leagues or something.
Send all your league mates to sleeper ADP if you want to win some money. That's a good way to do it. Jump in this mock draft. We got it filling up now. Got 5 more spots, and we're going to get this going again. This is going to be a best ball draft. 1 QB, half PPR, just like you're used to in every single best ball league. Drop a like on the video for us. It helps us reach more people, and make sure you are subscribed as well. We're trying to get some more subscribers while we're live tonight, so let's see if we can do it.
Ooh, we're almost full.
Oops, I accidentally moved that into the...
How did you guys draft in the Chihuahua? Like, what was your most drafted?
I primarily drafted NFL players.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I know I landed with a lot of Jonathan Taylor and a lot of Derrick Henry.
Okay.
Because for some reason, JT was going in the second a lot, and Derrick Henry as well. I think I got him at like the 302 one time. It was crazy.
We got 2 more spots open on the mock draft. Like I said, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and make sure you are liking the video. 2 more. Jump in if you haven't. If you're watching and you're not in the mock draft, come draft with us.
Yeah.
1 more spot, and we're going to get this thing going, and it looks like we are full. Let's do this thing.
Boom.
So, take that comment off the screen now.
Nice.
All right. So far in these, we did, how many Chihuahua drafts did you do?
15.
So I think I did 8 Chihuahua drafts. So between the 2 of us, we've got about 23 under our belt. And you know what? I think a lot of the strategy has been morphed because of how quickly wide receivers are going off the board in these best ball drafts. I mean, you see the analytics for league-winning teams and where they're taking their wide receivers. I mean, you have to take these wide receivers early in this thing or you are legit toast.
In troubles.
So, you took Austin Eckler there?
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Okay.
Nice.
Sleeper ADP, baby.
Yeah.
Now, this is your first best ball draft this season, huh? Right, Nathan?
Yes.
Yes, I think it is. All right.
Actually, this may be a gamble. Not that one. I changed my mind.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't.
I think there's a
All right.
I'm not going to name drop, but there's a couple guys here. You know, I'll take Eckler and get a leg up at running back over some of the other wide receivers.
It's a good
You know,
pick.
Yeah,
It's a good pick.
I'm definitely wanting to lock down
So, yeah,
wide
over
receivers here,
Stephon.
so I'll take Stephon Diggs.
Okay.
But again, like you have to get these wide receivers locked down right away, or you get. I mean,
Just
you
something.
get
You really
toasted.
do.
I mean, we haven't
Yep.
really.
So there's Bijan Robinson off in the first. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like in these best ball drafts, Bijan's not really been a guy I've been drafting, and I do
Yeah.
have high expectations for Bijan this year. But he's definitely not somebody I'm comfortable spending my first round best ball pick on. Like, I don't. I feel like there's
I
a
understand
fair
it.
amount of risk. I do too. I mean-
I don't know. I like to think about how good Brees Hall was when he came into the league immediately last year. And while I understand, and I haven't been drafting much of him either, I understand the sentiment, and he's an incredible talent.
Yeah, I get that part of it. I just
JT at the
and
112.
I mean, obviously Bijan is going to a team that dang JT and Devontae Adams.
Yeah,
what
good
a
picks.
start there
Very
on
good
the end
picks.
by C Melly, like that. Yeah, if I'm I mean, he's going to a team that ran the ball more than any other team last year in the Falcons. So there is also that part of it. I 100% understand that. It's just, again, with all the wide receivers there, I'm like, I just don't find myself taking them a whole lot. But we're going to see what we're going to do here on the wraparound. I've got a pretty good idea of what I want to do, and I've got you guys behind me. So
Nice.
I know. Good thing we got Nathan in between us, though. We can snipe him at every turn. Do
Yeah.
us a huge favor. If you haven't already, subscribe to Fantasy Domain. We really appreciate you doing that. And make sure you've also liked this video. We're talking best ball strategy. This is a best ball draft right here. Just like Underdog, except Underdog doesn't offer web access, so I couldn't do it on Underdog. So we just changed it all to Sleeper. It's the same, except the ADP's awful.
Yeah, literally.
Let's see who Kyle takes here. Yeah, I have a pretty good idea of the two guys I want to go with, regardless of who he takes.
Time's up. Did he auto?
Kyle.
Hey, still a good pick.
Still a good pick.
Yeah, good pick. I'm going to take Amon-Ra here.
Yep.
Again, I'm going wide receiver,
Okay.
wide receiver. I've been doing that in a lot of these best ball drafts, going wide receiver right off the board in both the first and the second round. Amon-Ra, obviously the wide receiver on his team. There's another guy I'm looking at there that's not, but we'll see who Nathan takes here. Nathan takes Saquon, so going running back in the
Great.
second round.
Yep.
Simon takes Waddle.
Okay.
That would have sucked if Waddle had gotten taken before you.
Yeah, I don't know what I would have done.
Yeah, that would have been.
I didn't really want to take Saquon there, I'll be honest. I
No.
probably would have gone Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, I think that's what I would have done too. So
That's fine. I was debating between them two.
drop a like on the stream if you haven't. Make sure you drop a comment and say what's up. We are loving replying to these comments. Emmanuel says, "Did I miss the big announcement?" You did not miss the big announcement. Almost there. We are so close. We are so close.
Pollard at the 2-8.
I'm waiting on like one more thing before we make the announcement. Pollard goes in the second round per usual, ahead of Josh Jacobs, which I like Josh Jacobs more. Ramondre goes there. Chris Olave goes there. So, okay. I love the A.J. Brown, Garrett Wilson start. I love the Jonathan Taylor, Devontae Adams start. Yeah.
Kyle has commented.
Cup and Jacobs is nice.
I was clicking Amon-Ra when my time ran out. Ironic that it went to Avery. Yeah, that worked out real well for me, Kyle. Thank you so much.
I mean, it's still a really good pick.
I'm definitely going to have that troll on here talking about my draft, though, either way. So it doesn't really matter who I pick. It's a best ball draft. Let us know in the comments, guys, you're targeting in the first two rounds of your best ball leagues. Who do you have the most exposure of? Like, I definitely think my guys are Tyreek Hill and Cooper Kupp. So
Did you see what was going on with my sleeper
No.
frame?
I didn't.
It was all messed up.
Maybe it's an iPhone thing. You should get an Android. You wouldn't have any problems.
All right, make sure you go fill out the poll.
No response.
Nobody. No, that Nathan that has no traction with us.
It was funny.
Make sure you go vote in the poll. I want to hear your answers in the poll in the chat. Drop your questions. Drop your best ball questions, your fantasy questions in the comments. We're going to answer all questions tonight. Give you a shout out on the live stream. We really appreciate you guys watching. Comes to me.
Mm.
I know it's hard.
Struggling.
There's not a lot of guys you really love here.
No.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just going to take
probably what I
Hurts.
would have done.
Like
That's fine.
I don't.
Hurts and Mahomes going
Uh,
that close together is really an anomaly, and you feel like you're losing
Right.
out on a lot of value because of that.
Yeah, and you know when you're taking quarterbacks, I Jalen Hurts he could easily be a league winner this year. So
Yes.
let's not act like otherwise. Then Josh Allen goes. Good pick there by Kyle.
But he did just put up 25 points per game. Does he get much better than that? And that's what people are expecting. So I think Jalen Hurts is pretty much just a safe pick, not a league winning
Yeah,
pick.
I would agree that he's a safe pick. So I go wide receiver, QB. We're gonna do some videos this week on a number of things, so make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you keep an eye out. We had a video come out today, 5 breakout players. If you haven't watched that, go check it out. We think you'll like it.
Man, this ADP is horrible.
Yeah, the ADP
It
is
is
terrible.
garbage.
It's nowhere near what the actual ADP is.
no.
This is skill. If you want to see who's the most skilled, go on Sleeper and try to do a best ball draft like this.
It's hard when you have a 30-second timer.
Yeah, it
That
is.
is valid.
I mean, that's what best ball's on, to be
They
fair.
are, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, I've never done a non
A slow best ball draft.
Yeah, although they have them. Like, I mean, they had Chihuahuas.
Yeah,
that were
they
slow.
do.
I think I've done enough of these now with the crappy ADP. I should know what I'm doing, but
Yeah.
challenge accepted, I guess. Yeah, I've got some good options coming back here, I think. Interesting to see who goes in the next 4 picks, though.
Oh, yeah.
Man. Is Keenan Allen at the 312
That's
rich for you?
That's a little high for me.
It's probably about half round early.
Yeah, not too. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I know who I want here. I know who I want.
I know the person I
Wow.
want's getting to me between you guys.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you think you know. I'm sure you do. Oh, no.
I know
Not
neither
taking
of
him.
you.
No.
Yeah, that's a crazy QB run.
Drop your questions. Drop your best ball questions. Yeah, we had a big QB run there. Drop your fantasy questions. We'll give you a shout out. Put you up on the screen.
Dang.
Football for Lifers says, "Hey, what's up, man? Good to have you on. Thanks for joining us tonight. Really appreciate it. Good to see you." Okay, see who Kyle takes here. I've got a pretty clear target, I think, right here.
That's an early Joe Mixon.
Oh, yeah. Interesting. That's honestly where he should be going. Like, legit.
Yeah.
Oh, this sucks. I'm going to go ahead and take ETN.
Okay.
Ugh,
Make
Yeah.
my pick easy.
I'm about to take a pick that I hate too.
Yep.
No
the pick.
Oh,
way.
Nathan did take him.
It's the pick.
So you took Calvin Ridley, huh?
I'll take Justin Herbert.
It's a great pick. And
Nice.
if Justin
Very
Herbert goes,
nice.
we're releasing our top 24 QBs this week for best ball. So make sure you keep an eye out for that video, and you'll be really interested to hear what we have on Justin Herbert. Make sure you drop a like on the live stream. We've got 14 people watching, 14
And
likes.
subscribe if you're not
Perfect.
already.
Hit subscribe. Let's get the subscribers
Sub.
up. Sub. We're gonna be doing these live streams often this season. Drake London at the 4.8.
Yeah.
Kenny Walker finally goes at the 4.9.
What's been your favorite value so far?
Mahomes at the 3.5.
Yeah.
That's a really good value, not gonna lie.
Najee went pretty
Probably the
early in
best
this
one.
draft.
Where did Najee even go?
3-1.
Oh yeah, jeez.
Mahomes often goes in the
Actually,
second round, really.
Aaron Jones is going. That was a good value too.
No, that's not good value. It's
No,
not
it's
based,
not
based
good
on
value.
his underdog ADP.
He doesn't
Okay,
normally go in the
fine.
5th round in underdog drafts.
Fine.
I like, but
Fine.
Aaron Jones, I honestly was looking at taking him over ETN. I probably should have.
I like
I definitely
Aaron
should have.
Jones
Actually.
there.
Like if I'm going
So
off my
there.
rankings, I should have taken.
But
Aaron
you
Jones
got to
over
play
ETN.
the ADP. You know,
Yeah.
take the guy that has
Correct.
a worse chance of
But I
falling
mean,
to
you also
True.
gotta read.
It's like when
But
you
I
were,
knew
it's
Aaron-
like when you were telling me to take Derrick Henry in the 6th round, and I took Debo instead, got Kittle in the wraparound, and got Derrick
That's
Henry a whole 2 rounds
dynasty
later.
though.
That's dynasty,
That's
though.
you're reading the room
Dynasty.
too though. Like there's some times
This ain't
where
dynasty.
you can anticipate someone going off a little earlier than you thought they would.
Because I knew Aaron Jones was going to go before he make it back to me, and I
Yes.
honestly think he's going to. I think he's going to score more points. So Kyle wants
Yeah.
us to answer a trivia question. Since 2012, the Lions have had 9 different running backs lead the team in rushing in 11 years. 2 running backs have led for 2 different seasons. Name as many as you can. I saw a list of all of them the other day, and I probably still couldn't tell
That's
you.
Jay Ajayi. Didn't he play on the Lions for a little bit?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. The other one, who was that one guy that was supposed to be like
They've taken. They've
the
taken.
guy? Crap. What's
They've
his
taken
name?
like 6 running backs in the top 3 rounds in the last 10 years.
Man, forget his name.
I mean, being from Indianapolis and not having cable, I've not gotten to watch very many Lions games until these.
I don't know
last
if I
2
can. I don't know
years.
if I can hardly name any of those guys. Like, not even kidding you.
Yeah, I will smash Christian Watson in the
I mean,
5-6.
Outside of David Montgomery. Or I'm sorry, not David Montgomery. Jamal Williams.
Yeah.
I can name him. There you go. How's that, Kyle?
I want to hear them, Kyle.
You
though.
stumped
Go
us.
ahead and let
Yeah,
us
drop
know.
them in the comments. All right. I haven't looked at where we're at here in this draft. All right. Who's here? Who's here? Oh, God.
Yeah, I know. It's rough, isn't it?
Gross.
This is.
Kyle Piz is there, by the way.
Thanks.
He's
Name drop.
probably the ADP pick here.
Name drop alert.
Yeah, I'm going to take Kyle Pitts. Good job. Thanks, Simon.
I mean, you had 5 seconds left.
Yeah, that helped. Dang it. That was the other guy I was looking at. I thought he was going to make it back to me. Chris Godwin, great pick there. Chris Godwin is a sneaky,
wide receiver 31.
sneaky buy.
Yeah.
We've got some trivia answers in the comments. We only have 64 people that say yes, and the other math.
64%.
64%.
36% of you have your
Kerryon
diapers
Johnson.
changed by your mother.
Reggie Bush and Kerryon Johnson's all I got. Maybe Swift. Actually, Swift I think is one.
Yeah.
So I could have gotten that one. Bush, Swift are both correct. Kerryon did it for 2 seasons.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cool.
All right. Good job, Alex Lucas. Correct answers.
Michael Pittman. Just went the 5'10.
Good pick, honestly. Chris Godwin and Michael Pittman were the other 2 guys I was looking at. So I'm glad they're not going to make it back to me. That's really fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I love when that happens.
Yeah.
There's still a good pick
I thought.
there.
I just thought they were gonna fall.
Man, 8-bit lineups having a stellar draft here so far.
We got 19 watching. We got 16 likes. Let's get the likes up and make sure you're subscribed if you haven't subscribed already. We're trying to get our subscribers to 1,000. We are 67.5% of the way there, so make sure you're subscribed and help us meet our goal. Super appreciate that. All right, I better start looking about what I'm going to do on this way back.
Man, that's
yes,
an early
yes.
Alexander Madison, I just noticed.
Yes, it is. I know who I'm taking here for sure. I bet Kyle freaking snipes me here. Watch. Actually, you know what? This person's not a bad pick either. So this is start with 3 wide receivers. So you got to load up on these wide receivers early, but I'm interested to see who Kyle takes.
I got the boomer bust guys on my team, that's for sure.
That's a good-
Jalen Waddle and
good
Christian
pick.
Watson.
It's a good pick. I've got 2 guys I like here.
Decent pick, yeah.
You know what? For best ball, I'm going to take DeAndre Swift here.
It's a good pick.
Yeah.
You get that second running
There's
back
another guy I was
lockdown.
looking at. I think you'll probably take him now. There's a pretty clear
Oh.
second choice.
My guy.
Oh, you're going to take him, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure.
Oh, dang. That's not who I thought you were going to take.
That's early, that's for sure. He goes in like the 8th round.
Yeah. Well, literally everyone I keep thinking is going to fall is not falling. Like Godwin and Pittman went way ahead of their underdog ADP in this
Yeah,
draft.
that's true. He's
That's
right.
true. I mean, it's hard to keep track.
So-
now
There
unless
goes the
it's-
guy I was going to take.
Honestly, at
Christian
this
Kirk.
point, it's just worth
Yeah, I
taking
knew
the
you
guy
were.
you think is going to produce higher than they're going.
Yeah.
But I was taking my Herbert stack there, you know. Herbert, Mike Williams.
Thanks, guys, for joining us. Really appreciate it. Make sure you drop a like. Make sure you're subscribed. Let us know if you have any questions, or just say hello in the comments. We'll put you up on the screen, give you a shout out. We love interacting with you guys. We love having you guys around. So say hello in the comments. Drop your trivia or your I guess trivia is an option now because Kyle gave us trivia.
Trivia is an option.
Javonte Williams there at the 6'11". So, all right, we've got a question, I think, in the comments. All right, don't mean to kill the vibe with my dynasty question. Oh, man.
Not a
All right,
killer.
Wow.
You just have, yeah.
we'll answer it. 12 teams, start 11, trade away the 102 and for the 103 plus a 24 first, or trade away the 102 for the 103 George Pickens in it. Wait.
You don't know that's a top 6 24 first.
Oh, so it's a better first or it's random. I'll take the George Pickens.
I
one.
will too. I'll take George Pickens in a random 24
Yep.
first.
Good question. 6th round, Mike Will feels nice.
It feels amazing,
Probably does
especially-
feel nice,
yep.
actually. Fire up an underdog draft. So, yeah, you might have missed
Next
this.
week, subscribe
But,
and join next
yeah.
week.
So Underdog doesn't. We have Underdog in our state, but it doesn't allow us web access for some reason. So this is the exact same settings as Underdog. Next week, what we'll do is I'll plug in my iPad and we'll put it up on there. We'll have an actual Underdog draft. So this is same exact settings,
Dang.
same exact league type. Just had to do Run Sleeper because of for some reason Underdog's being lame about Indiana. So which I don't know why. All right, I gotta get ready.
Yeah, the only thing you can view from your laptop or from your web browser is rankings. You cannot view ADP. you can't do a draft from your laptop. It has to be from your phone.
It's bananas.
It really is. It's so annoying.
Ah, Nathan. Ah,
Hello.
you stole him.
There's a good pick here, though. There's 3 good picks.
You're a good pick.
Joik
Yeah,
Bell.
I think I definitely
Ah,
here,
Amir-
but I think
Amir
I'm definitely gonna
Abdullah
go with Mike
Did it
Evans here.
twice.
Yeah.
Yep, I like Mike Evans in the 7th round. Guy that has been as consistent as they come.
I mean, even if he gets his minimum 1,000 yards this year, he's finishing a lot higher than wide receiver 36 or whatever he's
Correct.
going as.
Correct.
It's crazy. You know, it's weird seeing the blue splattered all over the board. Just a few years ago, this was mostly green all the way up until
Till
You know,
it
the
started
third
changing,
round.
people started figuring it out.
yeah.
It's pretty wild.
Jahan
actually.
Dotson, great pick there. I was in an underdog in a best ball draft. He's a great pick because I mean, you even look at his production last year, where in games he scored a touchdown, he was finishing as a wide receiver 1 almost every week. It was kind of crazy.
Goes David Montgomery. These best ball drafts are interesting. I can't wait till we can do them live on Underdog and give people code domain. If you are getting on Underdog in the next couple of days, use code domain. You get your deposit matched dollar for dollar up to $100. I know that ad read because I've heard it a million times.
I've heard that so many times.
But now you can
there's
use
also daily pick'ems.
But now you can use code domain. And the other big announcements coming later this week. It is almost ready. Like we are on the cusp of readiness.
The cusp.
We are on the cusp. I love the word. Do we have somebody leave the draft that freaking stinks?
Oh, and someone on auto. Dang.
Tough.
Tough.
This is why you
Gotta
do
commit. You
underdog stuff.
gotta commit.
Gotta commit, man.
Gotta commit. All chips in.
At least they actually are all chips in now, since they took a real quarterback.
That is true. And they didn't get the oldest
Jordan
quarterback in the league.
Addison at the 8-1 is crazy.
Oh, I love that pick. I probably should have taken it.
I know. I wanted to. I just couldn't pass
You
JSN.
can't pass JSN.
Okay. I think I do know who we're going to take here next. I think this is a good value here, honestly. Yeah, I think this is better than any. Hopefully Kyle does not take him. But I think there's a pretty good.
Kyle took Evan
He
Ingram
took
when I
Evan
wanted
Ingram.
him.
Oh, it's me. Okay. I'm going to take Gabe Davis. I've got Stephon Diggs. Getting Gabe Davis and his ceiling in best ball really makes me happy. So I'll take a shot on Gabe Davis.
Take my
You know what? This is
first
making me
quarterback.
think I need to do more drafts on Sleeper because I started off with my 2 RBs pretty strong, and I've felt great about my picks since then.
There you go.
Like, look at those.
You got
Those
pretty
are
good,
some
you got pretty good
high-ceiling
value on
wide
Christian
receivers.
Watson.
I know.
And JSN. Jeez.
And QJ. And Mike
Yeah.
Will.
Yeah, you hold a lot of risk because you have those 2 rookie wide receivers, and those wide receivers are fairly risky. The full last 4, all of them have something at least.
Yeah. But, I mean, you look at the percentage of stacks when you have a QB, their wide receiver 1 and a wide receiver 2 on the same team. It's like a 40% playoff entrance rate.
Oh
it's
yeah,
pretty
you
crazy.
do have a
Yeah.
bit Keenan Allen, but interestingly enough,
Keenan Allen,
Keenan
went
Allen was
so
the first one off the
early.
board. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think he typically is of
He
those
is.
receivers.
He's going like 3 or 4 wide receivers ahead of Mike Williams.
There
All right.
he goes.
Anna says unacceptable. Anna, I hate to break it to you, but you're not the boss. Kyle, so my other random question of the night: who either retires or becomes an average player first or last? Travis Kelce, LeBron James, or Derrick Henry? I'm gonna say Travis Kelce retires before those 2 fall off. Who will last the longest? I'm gonna go Derrick Henry. No. I'm gonna go LeBron. I think because I think he's sticking around and play with Bronny. What do you guys think?
Just looking at the way running backs fare, I think Derrick Henry's probably got 2 more seasons left. You know, I think by next season he's kind of gonna slow down pretty heavily.
I'm not.
I'm not
totally
convinced either, but you look at
convinced yet, but
he's been going for 6 seasons and he's getting 350, 400 carries a year. It's a lot of big dudes hitting you.
excellent phrasing
Dumb
there.
face.
What was it we started laughing about during a video earlier?
I don't know. Your freaking Zach Wilson comment.
Oh yeah.
It's a pretty steep discount, I think, on Jamison Williams.
Oh
actually.
my! I didn't
It's
even know
very
he was
good.
there.
He was so deep down the ADP. I legit didn't. I thought he had already gone.
Yeah, I did too.
I didn't even
I
think
saw
about
him there, and I was like, oh.
Nice pick.
No, I was talking about the person who
Charbonnet
left
at
the
the
draft.
9-4 is
Oh,
crazy.
sorry, Anna. Yeah, that is unacceptable. I 100% agree with you there.
I love what Team 4 has
Agree
done.
with you where?
She said it's unacceptable that somebody left the draft.
Oh, it
Two
is.
people have left the
Two
draft.
people.
See, Anna, this is why you
Three,
need to be
actually.
in the draft. So
What
that
is happening right now?
Dude.
We,
Wow.
we better do an underdog one next week.
Yeah, we will. Better than nothing, though, right?
underdog.
Underdog. Elijah Moore, Rashad Bateman. So we got a little bit of a receiver run here in the 9th.
Yeah.
Man, we might have to stop this. That's too many autos.
Too many.
We'll do this 10th
autos.
round and we'll be done.
Yeah. It's a lot of autos at
Yeah.
this point.
Boo.
I know. If you join the draft,
Shame.
stay in the draft. Come on.
Come on.
So lame. Yeah, there's some teams I really like. I really like the team in the end.
CMLE?
Yeah, there's a couple.
Yeah, it's a
teams
good
that are
team.
Really solid, I think.
I don't love Dalvin Cook as the running back 2, though.
I love Team 5, but he left, so I hate his team. But
He
the only thing I don't like about that team literally is Tony Pollard. If he would have
He
taken
probably
Josh
didn't even
Jacobs,
draft his own team.
Jeez, man. People flaking. Make sure you drop a like. Like I said, we're going to finish up this round. We'll take any more questions you guys have.
You know, I like your team a lot.
Thanks. Yeah, I thought I did well in this one.
Yeah.
I would like this team if it were real.
8-bit lineup's a nice team as well. I like that. Snagging. some
Angel
good
said
value.
pause. That's exactly how we felt.
Plus.
Pause. Drop your questions. Drop your hellos in the comments. Happy you've joined us tonight. Make sure you drop a like, and make sure if you haven't, you're subscribed.
There's
How
a
do you
couple.
feel about Dalton
couple
Kincaid in
good
the
picks here.
10th in a best ball league?
No,
I don't really like
Not
Dalton
a fan.
Kincaid especially as his tight end 1.
scares me. Any
Yeah.
rookie tight end scares me.
I think I've got all my positions locked up. I could probably start going. Yeah. Although I don't need that.
This is when you just go for upside. So, like,
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so honestly, my
Yep.
upside pick here is going to be Jerick McKinnon.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think in a good upside pick, genuinely. Oh my god.
I almost took Daniel Jones.
That's who I wanted.
There's a couple good picks here. I think.
I needed a third running back as well, so we're
Ew.
No, A-Chain is an incredible pick in the 10th round in a best
take
ball
McKinnon
draft.
I
over
know
him,
it's
right?
still disgusting. It doesn't matter.
I don't know. I've not taken any Jerick McKinnon. I'm not sure he has a role necessarily, you know.
I think he has a role.
But you just look at the running backs and what they did in McDaniel's offense last year, and how every third week one of them scoring 25 points, and Devon A-Chain is probably going to be the primary guy there now. I mean, not primary as in a workhorse, but primary as in he's doing it more than anyone else.
True. Yeah.
All right, are we ready to stop this,
All
Nathan?
right. Yeah. Let's get
Because
this
there's
thing.
those
done.
autos.
Nathan, you can only do that. So
Oh, cool. Well, you can just
yeah, I'll switch
stop
back over.
screen sharing.
All right. Again, really appreciate you guys joining us tonight. We're going to be doing more of these. Again, we would have done this on Underdog, but Underdog does not allow web browsing in our state, which is stupid. So we can play Underdog, but only on our phones. So next week, we'll have it on an iPad. We'll screen share the iPad. We'll do a live, real money Underdog draft with you using code DOMAIN, which is pretty cool. So stay tuned. Big announcement coming on the channel this week. If you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed. You're going to want to, promise you. But we really appreciate all you guys watching and joining us. We are going to get out of here. We had a full day of recording. Another live stream on Dynasty Domain. So, again, really appreciate you guys watching, and thanks for joining us. We'll see you.